Welcome on this platform. I'm Neely, the IT Director in Ireme Education for Social Impact. We have been honored to be with some high profile here. Before we start, let's go with the introduction. On my right,
Thank you. My name is Nyiraneza Olive. I am the Executive Director of Ireme Education for Social Impact. Ireme Education for Social Impact is a non-profit aims to improve the quality of education, health and social well-being in what we call not framework approach. So we are linking the education and the health so that we are sure that our students perform well without any challenge and any health condition. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. My name is Mujawamaja Christine. I'm the Sector Education Inspector in the sector of Gataraga. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Nyanyiko Everina. I teach in P6 TEP Rusambu.
Thank you. My name is Sarah Lindell Grin, and I traveled here to help teachers learn about CBC.
Thank you. My name is Zaisinga Johnson, an IT teacher at GSM. I teach computer science.
Hello, my name is Dr. Betsy Bloom, and I am a professor of education at Hartwood College in New York in the United States.
thank you so much for the introduction. What has interested you in working with Move Up Global and Ireme?
I met Dr. Manzi 5 years ago by chance, and he had a dream of an organization that was going to bring health and education to the village that he came from as a young man when he came to the United States. And I was very inspired by him, and I knew that I wanted to lend my help to this organization. I had students at Hartwood College who were interested in traveling here. So in January 2024, I brought 11 students who came to work with Rwandan teachers at Niyabarehe and Rinzovu schools for 1 month in January 2024. That inspired me more because the teachers were so strong and so committed and so hardworking, and I saw the need for contributions that I could make. What could I do to contribute to the not idea of education and health coming out of the schools, and so I returned after talking with Olive and Olive speaking with school leaders about what would be a useful subject for me to bring to teachers here, and I plan to return one day.
Yeah. You said about the education, so I would ask some questions to the teachers. How this workshop will help you in your career?
Thank you for this good question, which is how this or what we learned in this workshop will help us in our professional teaching. First of all, let me say thank you to Ireme and Dr. Bloom for organizing this workshop, which really boosts our knowledge and our teaching activities. This workshop, or what we learned in this workshop, will help us in our professional activities through learning, where we have or allow the student to have what we call active participation, allowing every student to participate in a lesson by allowing collaborations. Also will enable us to create students by relating real world connections, how to match what we teach students to the real world. Again, this will also help us to create what we call positive environment that enables the student to think and create innovations during their lessons. also will help us to provide feedback and reflections to the student. Really, this also will help us to create a student. How can they turn the knowledge they learned into practical? This is the result of this workshop, and this is how it will help us to achieve or to boost what we teach in every day.
Evelyn, do you have some addition of what Johnson was saying?
Thank you very much. It is very interesting for me because it makes me remember how I can help the learners in my teaching and help them how to perform well in the classroom, and how I can help them to participate in the lesson and improve their skills or their vocabularies by using the group works and make cooperation with the others. Because when the learners work in the groups, they help each other, they help one another. Thank you very much.
When I was crossing on the workshop, I've heard something about CBC. Sarah, can you please tell us more about CBC?
So, CBC is competence-based curriculum, and it is about focusing on student learning instead of teacher learning. Teacher-centered. It's getting the students to be more interactive in their learning, and so they feel like they are in charge of it and know how to further their learning, and just more discussions, more working together, more students and less the teacher standing in front of the board teaching.
The education in this Gataraga sector will be good in next years. Christine, as in charge of education in Gataraga sector, how do you see this workshop?
Yeah, thank you. This training was very useful. The first, I have to thank Ireme to bring for us the expert to help us. It was very useful because this training comes when our teachers are encountering the difficulties in the teaching. They have many problems in the teaching. The topic of training was CBC, how to help teachers to follow and to teach well this our program, our Rwandan program. And now those teachers who have been trained, they have found many packages about the CBC. They know where how they get the knowledge, the methodologies, the modern methodologies to teach well, to follow this our program, our CBC program. And also this training, our teachers, they got also the package about how to assess our CBC program. They are empowered. They are empowered to be able to teach well. And also, we hope that after this training, our master trainers will be able to reach also other teachers in their schools, and together they may improve their knowledge on how to teach it. Thank you.
I've heard more about being grateful to Professor Blow and Sarah. Olive, as education specialist and also Ireme, executive director, which benefit do you see in working with Professor Bloom and Sarah?
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah and Professor Bro, to come again in Uganda. We are very thankful and grateful for your support. And not that, Irene, when we have you, we are strong because you are helping us to achieve our goal, which is to improve education in Gataraga, especially in Gataraga and in general in the whole country. So your support is very crucial because our teachers, our students now are able to apply what the new methodology requires. They are able to work together. You know, when the teacher-centered method is there, students are very passive. They are not interested. But now, with the CBC workshop, teachers had, students are more involved and they are helping each other, and they found they can also resolve some problem using their own material. They also use their critical thinking to have more and to participate in their daily activity, which is studying and teaching. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I would like to add that I have worked with Olive on this project for a year. So this would not happen without Ireme and without your leadership, Olive. So I am very grateful for your providing this setting, for giving us food, for giving us a bed to sleep in, for taking us to see Lake Kivu, to go to Crema, to visit leaders in the community, vice mayor, and other leaders. So I feel very blessed and very grateful to all the Rwandan people who have been so supportive, so kind, so welcoming to us.
What recommendation, suggestion can you address to, especially in education, to national level, or the school principals, or those teachers who have been trained?
So one suggestion I spoke with Christine about earlier, I think that it would be very useful to have teachers from different schools gather together, the English teachers from each school, the math teachers, the ICT teachers, to exchange ideas about how to improve their teaching, how to improve their students' performance on the exams. Because I was speaking to Johnson about this earlier, that just like the students perform better if they're working in groups and communicating and sharing ideas, so do the teachers. So I would ask for that support, and I would ask support from the principals to encourage and motivate their teachers to continue doing this work despite the challenges.
Madam Christine, as Professor Bromo was saying, do you see that this recommendation, suggestion will be applicable in these schools?
Yeah, that is a good suggestion. And we will make a plan to follow it, because it is very important to our schools, in our schools. We will do it, we will implement it.
Thank you so much. The executive director is education specialist, early. You're the one who had just been like the linkage between Professor Bloom, Sarah, and the partner schools. What will be your recommendation or suggestion?
Yeah, thank you very much. I know they know my recommendation, but let me speak loudly about my recommendation. Is that we are appreciating the work we are doing, but also, as you see, we have many schools. We are in Gataraga, we have maybe 10 schools.
Yeah.
And now we trained only 4
Four,
schools,
yeah.
and 4 teachers from each school.
Yeah.
And you know that a school, one school may have more than 25 teachers.
Yeah.
So this is my recommendation. We need more trainings, and we need to train more teachers. Again, as these teachers get trained, we need also a continuous training. It may be online training, so that they can refresher trainings on what they learned today. Because education is not for one day, it is a long journey, so we need to refresh our mind to come again and train again. So we'll be lucky and we'll be happy to see you again coming with more teachers, not start only. So that each school may have trainers, each school may have. Also, I would like to, if possible, when you reach in US, to interest your student to have like a partnership with our teachers, so they can exchange, even if they are not here, they can exchange how the learning process in Rwanda is doing, how the US is, so they can make their exchange, and then we will reach more and we will achieve our goal easily. Thank you.
That's a wonderful suggestion.
Thank you very much, everyone, and thank you for your time. This is really time. Thank you.
Thank you.